welcome to episode 21 of the second series of My Fane Let's Play. Today we're base bound. Before we get stuck in, here's a 60-second roundup of what happened last time. Last episode I kicked things off at home, trying desperately to multitask, something I'm not particularly great at, as I juggled cooking with crafting in readiness for some fortifications, or hopes of fortifications at least. Then I did some minor moving around of some tote boxes, ready for some apocalypse admin, something I keep on avoiding. Then, talking of avoidance, I decided to hit the road. The one solar panel I had wasn't enough to power the base, and with no battery, I came to the conclusion that I should create a solar farm. But for that, I needed more panels. I drove to Saranac, Bowen Hill Park specifically, and stole 3 solar panels, admired my ability to fit them all on my roof, and then hit the road to head back home. And I made it home in one piece. Most importantly, with all 3 solar panels still sitting proudly on the roof of my mail truck. And that is where we're going to pick up from today. Here we are. We are alive. Episode 21, Blackjack. Everybody, Blackjack. Sort of hopping up and down on the suspension of this truck, which is, well, it's a little bit of an odd feeling. But we have got plans today, and the plan is solar farm. We've got to do it. Look at all this space. We solar farm this bit. Maybe we destroy our fence, actually. I mean, look, in reality, we're probably going to build our own fence, aren't we? We could do with the resources. Oh, am I already starting about destroying things when we've not started building things? Yes, I am. It's a lovely fence, isn't it? It is a lovely fence. It's going. I've just made the decision. It's going to go. And then we can have a solar farm, unobstructed solar farm, maybe leading into a little bit of an apple orchard at the front of the house. I think that could be a solid plan. The fact that I'm not getting anything from this fence is a little bit twisted. You can see all the planks that are literally just falling right in front of me, and I'm not salvaging a thing. Very, very cruel. And what I think we really need to start thinking about, oh, there we go, as we get some wooden planks, how exciting, is starting to build some storage. We started last episode by, you know, sorting a few things out, didn't we? Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this. Do you know, I never paid that much attention to this, but hello, mate. Hello. You look quite cool. I didn't realise we had a friend back here. Oh, and a little bunny rabbit as well. Cool. We did start last episode because we of course, we got as far as moving a few plastic boxes in the basement. The next thing that feels logical is for us to build some storage. And look, the amount of you, much to my surprise, who are suggesting an admin episode as a bonus thing, well, I might have to cave into that demand as we come down to our crafting bench with our photo frame. Let's have a quick look at what we could build today. Let's have a look, see what we're going to need. Reinforced wooden shelf, we've got that. Wooden scrap, wooden plank, that's fine. We can handle that. And some nails, and then large crates. It's just wooden scrap. Let's get building some of this stuff. But a couple of call-outs. First of all, Lady Honor. I agree that an admin episode would be fun. I do love a good organisation video. It's brave of you to think that it would be organised. Brave of you to think that anything I would do would be organised. But look, maybe you've all won me over. And maybe I do need to do one. Maybe that is the way that we go as a bonus episode. I'll have to schedule that in and think about when we do it. But I like it. I like it as a plan. Right, how are we doing on planks and stuff? We've got so many wooden rods. We're going to need nails. Is that one thing that we've got a schematic for? I don't know. Habakkuk, 1973. Gosh, yeah. I'm trying to think how else that could be pronounced. Habakkuk. Or as it could be Habba KKUK. 1973. Look, anyway, we all know that I'm awful at pronouncing names. And if you don't know that I'm awful at pronouncing names, I've just evidenced the fact that I am awful at pronouncing usernames. Anyway, you say it would be cool to see a bonus admin episode, because you're always curious about how others store things. And always looking for alternatives. See how it does. If it does poorly, I'll know, and I could be surprised. Absolutely agree. Thank you so much for your comment, and look, yeah, I think I'm being convinced. I think I am being convinced. Exom Blossom also responded to you, and quite rightly pointed out the fact that I do have a little bit of bad luck, I think it's fair to say, when it comes to starting to get some base organisation and start doing admin episodes, and then Vane punishes me with terrible things happening. But that is not going to be the case. We will resist. We will resist. Right, schematics. That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. We've got loads here. Screws. We need to make some nails. I'm also very hot. Charm. Why are we so hot? Firefighter pants? Is it the fire? Sweater vest. Well, could be that. Heavy insulation. We've been in the house. Is that very hot going down? Yes, it's going down. That's positive news for us. So, yes, could be a great compromise. Completely agree. Maybe we do a bonus admin episode at some point in time. But for that, we need to have storage. And for storage, well, yeah, we need a lot of things. More schematics, that's what we wanted. Try and find all my schematics. To see what we've got. To see if we've got the ability to... Well, we've got the ability to make screws, which is welcome, which we need. Nails. Do we need a schematic for nails? Feels like the sort of thing that you would need a schematic for. I don't know whether I'd know how to make nails. The one thing I can feel is kind of going to become a little bit inevitable as well is well, the need for things like iron in quantity. So, you know, caves. Caves are going to need to become a thing, aren't they? We're going to have to do the cave thing. Right, we're elated. Charm is very, very happy. She's also very hot. Temperature-wise, just to caveat that. Before the allegations begin. Right, let's let's move swiftly on. Very, very swiftly on. Tarsis6123, you said that you use the house for storage and crafting. Otherwise, you'd spend your whole game day trying to get to bits and running back to crafting stations. You make a very, very good point. And you can tell that I sometimes just sort of think out loud without doing the thinking bit. Completely agree. Makes loads of sense to do that. And I love it. I also love the fact that you have based up at the Dollar General. Rural Dollar, sorry. Dollar General. How could I? Rural Dollar, which is absolutely fantastic. Love it. Great location. Right, nails. Nails. Are nails going to become a problem? I think we do. We do need a schematic for a nail, don't we? Oh, we had loads of schematics, I thought. Maybe we don't have as many as we thought. We have got some nails, though, so that's fine. Let's go upstairs. Let's do some planks. Let's build some storage containers. Then let's build the solar farm, or at least the start of the solar farm. I mean, how many panels do we want our solar farm to be? When you're creating a solar farm, you kind of want it to be pretty impressive, don't you? You kind of want it to be pretty impressive. Right, let's get some logs. I want it to be impressive, that's for sure. Right, let's go here and get some logs out. There we go. Time to decay, 19 hours. So we're doing okay on that front. Still hot, because I keep on trying to run around. Don't I, Charm? I know. Planks. Millions of them. Okay. Is that just going to do it now? We're just going to keep on? Yeah, we're on. We're on and we're doing. So whilst that's doing, let's start getting these ready. There's so much stuff that is going to be required for me to be able to do a bit of a reorganization. But it is a necessary reorganisation. Right, okay. And then, do you know what? I probably should have left the fence here just for one reason. And that one reason... Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. See what's happening there with the planks. Oh, the planks are coming out now, aren't they? Yes, okay. The one reason would have been so that I could have lined these up quite nicely and effectively. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to let that happen. Just let it happen. We've got some rain. Oh, if only we had an insulated rain collector. Gosh, that's a good point. That's reminded me of that. Oh, gosh. Where are we? Utilities. That's where that's going to be. What do we need for that? We need to be a hell of a lot better at everything. Well, no. Just at construction, to be fair. We've got a normal one. Reinforced wooden plank. Hang on. Hang on. Look at this. This is fantastic. Started off saying we're going to do a solar farm. Then I started off saying we're going to go and do storage. And now... balls. We did a lot of wooden rods. We didn't do a lot of the... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe let's just hold our horses just a little bit. Hold our horses. And we will do an insulated rain collector when we get there. We don't need to waste the resources right now. That's fine. 2 lockpick schematics, by the way, is absolutely wild. Okie dokie. Right, how are we doing in terms of magazines? Is there a magazine that we should probably be reading whilst we're doing a load of crafting? Such as... We don't have a crafting one, we know that. Mechanical ones whilst we're doing crafting could make a lot of sense. Electrical doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment. Repair will make sense. Let's read a mechanical one. And let's read a crafting one. Because we're going to do loads of crafting. That's what we're doing here. Let's... Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, they're starting to go... Okay. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. I get it. Let's... Oh, yep. Hello. If I get hit by one of these and end up dying because of planks, I'm going to be very cross. Oh, massively over-encumbered now. Yes, over-encumbered charm. But that's fine. Because we're going to start doing reinforced planks. Because we're going to need reinforced planks, even if we're not going to use them... Even if we're not going to use them for things like... rain collectors, because we're going to wait for insulated rain collectors, we are going to need reinforced wooden planks for fences. So let's get a load of those on the go, I say, whilst I slowly make my way, very slowly make my way to this. Right, wooden planks. How many did I pick up? Holy hell, quite a lot of wooden planks. There we go. There's no space left. Great news. No, I just want to do a wooden rod. Cancel that. We don't want that. Reinforced wooden plank. We can do 30 of them. But then we are going to need reinforced metal brackets. Oh, gosh. All of the juggling has to start now. Put you down to 10. Metal brackets. There we go. Okay, right. Raining. Maybe we should... I'm kind of going back and forth now on the insulated rain collectors. But we're in November. It's going to freeze all of the time. We just know that. It's going to freeze all of the time. Right, okay. Let's do some crates. Let's tick off the thing that we said we'd do. Now, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, look at this! We're doing a thing! We've got storage. Storage is happening. Absolutely amazing. Right. Other comments as well, because I'm getting so enthralled by my own attempts at multitasking. The Guppy 2011 or 2011, however you want it pronounced. Without GPS working, as explained by X Song Blossom, then I don't think cell phones should have a map with a location marker on it. Oh, controversial opinion detected. Leave it in-game as an editable map, just don't have player position. Also, both the cell phone map and paper maps should have street names on them for better orientation and navigation. I absolutely 100% agree with the last bit. And I think I am coming around to this idea of GPS. I think you guys did sell me on it. We can make nails out of iron scrap. We don't need a schematic. Goodness sake, it's right there. So yes, so really good point. Love it. Yeah, I absolutely agree on the navigation front as well. I think maps should show. I'm trying to think, if you play, I think Project Zomboid, I think it does show you your location. I think every game that I've played shows you your location on the map. Vane is the only one that doesn't show you your location on the map unless you've got a digital device that would show you the location, which I do quite like. I like that. I could be won over. I could be won over to the not having a player location marker on it. I suppose it is one of those things of realism versus fun, which, yeah, is a difficult circle to square at the best of times. Very, very good point. Dondig2617. Fried meat is so much faster. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I completely agree. The problem I have is that I don't have an awful lot of cooking oil, and I would prefer to have the cooking oil on hand and be collecting it, so that when I really need to be doing things quickly, I can. But I don't need to be doing things quickly at the moment. Oh, we've got... Is that snow? Yeah, okay, well, the insulated rain collector was absolutely the right call. Right, wood scrap. We need more wood scrap. Wood scrap really shouldn't be a problem because, well, we can destroy things to make wood scrap, can't we? We're snowing in the basement. We're snowing in the house. And that decision to not have an insulated rain collector, I mean, very odd that it's all coming through the house, looks like a good one. Yes, this snow is properly starting. Oh my goodness, oh my god, this is snow. Like, I know what snow is, but this is snow, isn't it? Are we still going? No, okay, we've stopped. Let's turn you off then, because otherwise that's going to be a waste of gasoline. Sorry, I apologise. It's just that just naturally you see some words and you just want to say them in the accent which they sound best in. And British gasoline, ugh, blech. You know what I mean? Yuck. Yes, I've just said yuck at my own language. My own accent. Yes. Das Burgermeister also saying no, not saying no. Wouldn't say no to an Apocalypse admin episode. Maybe as a bonus extra episode, if it's possible, without YouTube hating me for playing around with the algorithm. Yeah, the pain. Yes, absolutely. I know this probably sounds odd. To some extent, I don't care that much about YouTube's algorithm. It's ironic, isn't it? But then, yeah, other times you kind of do have to think a little bit about it. When it comes to adding an extra video into my week, I don't necessarily worry too much about it there, because I think that would be quite a good thing for us to do. And there is a demand. You guys are all saying, yeah, we need to do it. So there you go. Right, wooden scraps, wooden planks. Dismantle all of them. There we go. We've got so much wooden scraps now. So many wooden scraps now, that we should be in a good position. Very encumbered again, though. Oh, very, very encumbered. Still snowing inside. -1 degree inside as well. Okay, we're going to have to start thinking about burning fires and keeping Charm warm at this rate. However, she did start off this episode very, very hot. We've got time to decay now 14 hours because we've done this thing. We built that. And the game is saying to us, how dare you? How dare you do that? Right, okay. Yes, I am building what is in essence becoming a little bit of a wall in my own crafting basement. But it's one of those things. I think it will work. Right, large crates. Let's do some more of them. Of course, we can stack them on top as well. Come on, let's make the most of all of our available real estate. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We are going to go and make a solar farm as well. Absolutely. And final comment that I'm going to refer to for this episode is, because we've been talking about insulated rain collectors, Leandro Costa 3709, who has got a base a few ways south of our position, by a lake with a pier stretching into the lake, which I'm jealous of. That is the one thing that we don't have here. In these blizzard conditions. Should probably pop that top back on, shouldn't we, Charm? And a pom-pom hat, why not? We need it. So yeah, and you've got 4 solar panels. Took the long time to build 3 windmills, and they all connect to 3 battery banks. Someone's showing off here. You've also got 3 insulated rain collectors. If I could contract building out in vain, I would be considering it. I would be considering that. That sounds fantastic. Nice work. And you've got, yeah, you've connected the sink. You've got running water. Absolutely top work. Right. This isn't generating, funnily enough, because of that. Oh, gosh. Oh, and now it's out of line. Do I just need to let go of the fact that it's out of line? Probably. Probably need to reprioritize things, don't I? Right. One of these has got human waste in, which isn't that one. The contents are, of course, frozen, though. Let's take these off of here. Interestingly, I see planks up there. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. However, as a complete side note, have you seen how scary this gets when you zoom into their heads and you get all close? It's terrifying. Right, let's move this solar panel. Oh, well, now you're just being fussy, aren't you? Goodness me. Right. We're going to keep the runway clear. That's my thinking anyway, is because the runway, A, we drive on it. I don't really want to drive into something at high speed. That seems like it's going to be a bad time for me. But B, it's a runway. We might want to collect a load of cars, and if we're going to store cars, then that would make sense. At least I think so. Right, let's get this solar farm operational. Say operational because we're not going to be able to get it properly operational because we ain't got batteries yet. But it's okay because we're going to level up our skills, which is a good point. Maybe we should be making some more reinforced planks. Okay, let's think about tools then. We've got so many duplicate tools that I could probably destroy most of the ones that I've got on me, which would then make it possible for us to have a load of iron scraps, which can then be used in the creation of more reinforced brackets. God, we're having to think so much here. Right. This is full. We've got reinforced wooden planks. Maximum weight. We've got a little bit of room left in it. Let's have a look at some tools. Adjustable wrench. We've got one of those. That can be dismantled. Salvage nothing. Basic staples. I wish I could just multi-select these and just be like, no, we don't need you. Claw hammer. That can go. All of them can. Combination pliers. The amount of stuff that we're not salvaging is concerning. Have I got a dismantling magazine? That would be a sensible read. Time to decay 6 hours. We've got less. Got even less now. Gosh. Dismantling. Come on, we've got to have something. Instructions, scavenging, agility, survivalism, sneaking, mechanical, cooking. Oh, gosh. We don't have dismantling. We can't level up our dismantling ability just through reading a magazine. Oh, it just means that I'm going to have to keep on doing it, doesn't it? Right, I did unlock the skill perk, so let's just have a quick check of that. Mechanical, great stuff. Just going to have to go for increased XP gain. Crafting, we've leveled up. Okay, now, this is where we've got choices. Standard workbench recipes, 50% cheaper to craft. We like that. We don't care about stress, because Charm isn't typically very stressed. We don't really care about the cutting requirement, because we've got... Well, yeah. Don't really need the innovator. Phantom builder, yeah. 15%, double the amount of items, yeah. Or do we just go for the old 25%er? Oh, it's just a boring one though, isn't it? Oh, but I am gonna... Let's do Quantum Crafter. There you go. We've done something different. It's getting dark. Gosh. Getting really dark, Charm. What else have we got that we can dismantle that's a tool? So much stuff. So much stuff. We've got jigsaws coming out of the kazoo. The yazoo, even. The kazoo, that's a different thing. Locking pliers. We're not salvaging anything from destroying these things. We'll destroy that. We'll destroy that. Nothing. Okay. Iron might be a problem for us, you know. Iron could be a problem. Iron scrap, 17. Not great. Not great. It's not awful, but it's not great. Right. Total weight. Yeah, we are quite close to that, aren't we? It's because we've got quite a lot of stuff on us. Right, let's put our iron scraps in here. And let's get some scrapping going. We need metal brackets. Fortifications. Let's have a look at this. Metal brackets. Reinforced wooden rods. Screws. Yeah, okay. All of this points to iron. Doesn't it? Everything points to iron. Let's think about this then. In terms of a forge, we're not there yet. Can't even make a makeshift forge. Let's go and read one of our construction books. Or magazines, even. Because that is one that we need to start. We need to start leveling up, and we will start leveling up naturally. Right, construction handyman is repair. There we go. Construction, level 47. Nice. And let's just do a quick scrap check. Just to make sure we're not missing loads of iron scraps somewhere. Don't think we are. Aluminium scrap. Tomato seeds. Nails. We'll take the nails. We need the nails. Nails are good. And then whilst we're here then, let's just destroy some tools too. I say, but then there's not an awful lot that you'd want to destroy, is there? Salvage nothing. Watering can. Gone. Wet towel. Why is that not frozen? Stapler. Stapler gone. Would really be hoping for a little bit more. Right, we don't need enhanced locks. They can go. We got some iron scrap from that. Okay, got quite a lot of money on us, by the way. Let's take the money. The money. Snow is properly coming down now, isn't it, as well? Yeah, no scraps in here. Hacksaw. We've got circular saws, so that can go. Got some iron scraps from that. Nice. Okay, we'll keep one watering can, because that makes a lot of sense. Bolt cutters. Bye. Iron scraps. Nice. This is what we need. Right, let's get up here. I mean, why these are here, I don't know. And let's go and place another solar panel down for our solar farm. We are getting somewhere. This is progress. This is progress. We do need to link these all up. Question is, do we? Or do we wait until we've got battery system installed? Right, are you in line? I'd say you're in line. Yes, look at that. Relatively neat. Vitality's leveled up as well. Oh my god, there really is just planks everywhere. Fair enough. Got our medical gurney as well. Love that. Right, Charm, we're not moving very fast because we're a little bit exerted, but you are carrying some very heavy things. What have we got on us? Oh yes, it would be the jerry can. Which... absolutely wild that we've just been walking around with that. There we go, we're moving slightly faster. And then all of the other stuff that we've got. Look at all of that. We've got so many guns that we need to put away as well. Barbed wire. Like barbed wire, we can use that. Amazing. Right, so the solar panels are off. They're there. They're not hooked up to anything because we need to get our construction level up to be able to make the batteries that we really want to be able to make. Rain collector we can make, but we don't want to. We need to be mechanical level 50 and construction level 60. God, the requirements are high, aren't they? Insane amount of weaponry that we've got. As a side note, kerosene canister, oven dish, large cooking pot. We don't really need 2 of those. We salvaged absolutely nothing from doing that though, which means that if we're having to make choices, maybe we need to stop making these choices. But really, salvaging not a thing. It doesn't like us. It does not like us at the moment. We've got some seeds. Maybe we need to start a farm, but then we're in winter. We don't really want to start a farm. Unless, of course, we take advantage of the kerosene heaters that we've brought back. That could be an idea. Right, it's all very stressful. All very stressful. It's 6:30 at night, which means, Charm, it's probably time to start thinking about going to BED. Which we'll do, but we do want to get something crafting whilst we're doing that. Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste of all of our time, isn't it? Going to sleep. Right, let's stick some wooden planks in there. There we go. We've got a little bit in there. We've got some screws. We do need to keep hold of some screws, though. And let's do we do some more reinforced planks, bearing in mind we are a little bit limited in the iron scrap department. Yeah, we probably do. We need to keep some going. How many metal brackets we got? Let's do 9. There we go. That makes sense. We're making good, sensible decisions. Scary, really, isn't it? We can make nails. We need iron scrap for that. Wooden planks. We can do that. We can make wooden rods out of wooden planks as well, so we do that because we're going to need more reinforced wooden rods as well. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go to sleep and then figure out what we're going to get up to tomorrow. The solar farm is up, but it's not yet running. We're gaining XP, but we're not gaining it fast enough for what we want to be able to do. We need iron scraps. We haven't got enough of them. 12 hours sleep might just help us out. Right, we're up. Renewed purpose. Renewed sense of what we're going to get up to. 1 degree. It's 5 degrees downstairs. It's 7 degrees downstairs. It's warm. It's 9. This has got water in it. I love how I look at a jerry can now and just think, yeah, you've got to have water in you now. Right. There we go. We got some food. What did I do with the food? Is the cooked food still in the stove? That is wild, isn't it? Seared heart. Eat that. There we go. That should probably be enough. We ate the food. We're good. We're doing well. Do we consider a trip out? I'm considering a trip out. You know, there's a place that we could go that will help us out with our iron requirements. This is the problem, isn't it? You kind of get to the point where you're like, oh, I want to craft now, I want to craft. And then, rudely, you need loads of stuff to be able to do it. Screws. But for screws, we need iron scraps. And for scraps, we're going to need everything. Construction, level 50. Let's make another decision. Not on this one. Thank you. Right, there we go. Construction level 50. We've got 25%. House inspector. Do we want to see that? Maybe. Reinforced wood fortifications, 25%. Let's do that. That feels sensible. Love it. And we're hot. We're hot again, Charm. We're hot down here, which is fine. Right. We've got an iron crisis. That is the situation that we find ourselves in. Now, what have we got on us that's really heavy that we don't really need? We don't need that many drills. We don't need any drills in comparison to what we've got. Yes, I am doing a horrendous thing by just putting things in nearby cabinets and delaying the inevitable. I get that. It's horrendous. It's awful. You should never do it. You should always sort things out when you need to sort things out. Shiv can go because we've got something better than that now. 12 gauge round can go. Paintbrushes gone. Okay, we've got so many wooden planks on us. It is insane. So let's take advantage of a boot, shall we? There we go. Right. Nice. The sun is up. We're very hot, which is why we're outside, so that we can cool down. How far away is the nearest one? Is it a crazy thing to go and do? Probably is a crazy thing to go and do, isn't it? Just to go and get ourselves into some caves. But it feels like we need iron. And if we need iron, we need iron. Iron scrap. 9 of them there. Okay, let's go and take advantage of the 9 of them that we've just found. Let's go and destroy the stuff that we've got around us as well. Go make sure that everything in the garage that's got iron in it can be destroyed as well. Dismantling skill is letting me down a little bit at the moment. I'm not going to lie. I just feel a little bit let down by my ability when it comes to doing these things. Mechanical is going up every time we craft things, so we should probably be focusing on doing things, shouldn't we? Right, let's go to the garage. Let's go to the other garage. Let's make sure we've dismantled anything that could have iron in it. Just in case. I don't want to get rid of a decorative milk jug, not on the basis of how much we've been crafting already. We, of course, don't need to build farming plots anyway, because we've got this, albeit looking very, very sad for itself. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. That one looks alright-ish. No, okay. Yeah, no, they're all dead. That's fine. That is to be expected. Lawnmower. Paint cans. These have got iron. See? Iron when they want to give me iron. Oh dear. I just got rid of the whole shelf, didn't I? Yeah. Aluminium. Right, there we go. Gone. Dismantling, level 15. The amount of dismantling we do. How is this locked? Oh my god. Did we really just never come in here? We really just never... We never thought to check this out? How do we not know this? I mean, I'm happy. My guess is... I mean, there's lockpicks, and that is, of course, the... not where the engine is on these. There we go. Oh, it's somewhat functional. Oh my god. Look at us go. I love how we've just never been in here. That is fantastic. You know, loot your surroundings, people. Heavy bolts, right. I'm convinced we're going to get some fortifications up at some point in time. It is going to happen. Rubber scrap. That is going to be needed at some point. Electrical scrap, compressor, gone. Nothing. Sadness. The irony being, oh my god, I've just had a massive moment of realization. I drove out to get bloody limestone from a skip. There's 2 here. They're here. They're here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, flipping it. Okay. Well, sometimes we make funny decisions. Or sometimes we just fail to check our immediate surroundings and then make poor decisions because we fail to check our immediate surroundings. Hey-ho. It's fine. Not bitter. It's okay. We've got more boxes in here, by the way, as well, which we can absolutely use for storage. Basic driver bit. Dismantle. Nothing. Destroy the tool chest. Iron scrap. Yes. Weapons case. Hello. Hello. Yes, thank you. We'll take those. Take those off of your hands, don't you worry. Destroy that. Some iron scraps. Good. We've never even looted this, have we? Oh, gosh. The choices. The choices. Or we did, or maybe we did, but just did a really awful job. There we go. Vacuum cleaner. Gone. Oh, metal brackets. Yes. Yes, please. Paint can. Gone. Gone. Iron scraps as well. Oh, this is fantastic. You know, this is going well. Always check your surroundings, people. If there's anything that you should learn from watching me, it's to not play the game like I play it. A compass. Yeah, just in case. You never know. GPS and a handheld radio. Yes, thank you. Right. Don't really care about a rotten pear. Don't really care about a skirt right now. It's a bit too cold for that. We don't want our fists up charm. It's okay. I know you get frustrated when you find skirts. Right. Okay. We've got a few more there then. How are we doing here? Wood scrap. Electrical scrap. Okay. So we... Electrical scrap could possibly be one of the things that we are struggling a little bit for. Wood scrap. Yeah, wood scrap we've not got many of. Take 11 every 4 hours. Okay, let's bear that in mind as well. Right. Progress. We're making progress. It's all about progress. All about progress. Right, let's get some... I really want to get some fortifications up. That is what I really want to do. Even if it's just a bloody door at this rate, let's just do it, yeah? Right, metal scraps. Iron scraps. Whoop, whoop. Reinforced wooden planks. Yes. And rods. And metal brackets. Yes. And let's turn those into there. Yes. Progress. Heavy bolts. Is there any recipes that use heavy bolts? Because I always pick them up. And I always assume... going to need them for something. Could really do with a right click and a see what they're needed in sort of menu. That would be helpful. Right. Oh, I thought we'd have enough now to be able to do this. Screws. It's screws. We need screws. We don't have any screws on us. There we go. Taking all the screws. We can have them. Right. Look at the thing that we're just about to do. Do we want an openable window? Yes, probably, just so we can see things. Yes! Yes! I'm celebrating because we did a thing. Blinds up. Bosh! Oh, we're on fire! And another one! And we're out of resources. And we're out of resources. But we did some fortification. We've got enough for a door. Destroy the door. Bosh! Bye! Solid door. Sure. Amazing. We could have another door. We could have a window. What are we missing for that? Screws. Yeah, screws. Okay. We've got to have more screws though somewhere. Look, we've fortified a thing to some extent. Yes, yes, we've not fortified it to the fullest extent, but it's progress. And with that progress, it is about time that we ended the episode. We've got a solar farm-ish. Okay, yes, we need batteries, but we need to get our skills up to be able to make the batteries, and then we need to go and do the looting and loot the batteries. Maybe that's one way we're doing it, actually. Go to Tony Gunk Used Cars, we loot the cars, and then we destroy all of the car parts, and we get loads of iron. Or we could go to the mines. Let me know. How do we solve the iron crisis? Do we go to the mines? Do we go and dismantle a load of cars? What's the best way of doing it? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe. I really do appreciate the support. There's loads of fun stuff coming to the channel that I'm really, really excited about. So catch me on Wednesday for another video, and on Monday for another Let's Play episode. And then at some point soon in the future, there will be a bonus admin episode as requested. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate it. Catch you later.